than they will in October. Everyone is knocking the rust off and getting back into the groove of all the starters and elite players. Dude, I'm telling you, there is a speed difference from week 1, 2, and 3 of the preseason to week 1. Because, okay, oh, cool, Patrick Mahomes played a quarter of preseason football. Oh, my God. Dude, it's a different beast. September's a new preseason for everybody. Coaches, players, referees, production crews. It's all a ramp-up period. So, yes, is it annoying? Yes, very, very annoying. But, like, you have to take it as it goes and just know, like, hey, okay, the Eagles are warming up. It's their preseason. The rest of the preseason, opponents in the preseason, it's okay. It's a ramp-up period. It's okay to get frustrated, but just know, like, just because it's a point of emphasis right now, it doesn't mean it's going to be a point of emphasis by October. They might get the data over the first 3 weeks and go like, oh, guys, like, come on, like, we're being a little over the top here. And then that Roger Goodell or Troy Vincent goes to the referees and goes, guys, we like what you're doing. You're emphasizing the call, but let's wait for it to be a little more egregious or more direct, and then call it. Oh, yes, indeed. I can't wait. I can't wait to dive into the tape. Jordan Davis played probably the best game of his career. I the tape dropped last night, so I am almost through Dallas's first drive. He got double teamed a couple times, but the thing to remember, especially with Jordan Davis, he's not an elite pass rusher. Jalen Carter is the elite pass rusher. Jordan Davis is the run stopper. Without Jalen Carter being there, was he able to win those one-on-ones against the run early and often? No, but he did a very good job. I actually want to tip my cap to Schottenheimer and how they did their run blocking, especially on this first drive. Very, very well schemed up, nice little zone blocking schemes. But Jordan Davis, throughout the course of the game, to be able to stay on the field that much, he got pressure. He should have had a sack. Tip of the cap to Mr. Dakota there for being able to keep his balance, stay on his feet, and break out of that. But he got a deflection. He kind of helped free up those guys in the edge rushers in the second half. Pretty good lane and gap responsibility and gap coverage for what he was supposed to do in the run. I'm thoroughly impressed with Jordan Davis and how he played, especially having to slide up and try to be Jalen Carter when that was not something he practiced for all week long. I saw people talking shit on him, and I that's the start of this fan base is fucking stupid. No, the fan base, the title's going to be "We're not leading you to where we can't make you drink. We led you to water. We can't make you drink." Damn right. Oh. He played okay. I didn't think he was effective getting after the quarterback. Um, kind of lost the run blocks more often. He looked a little bit slow off the snap, but I also kind of think he's the type of guy that will play better as he gets into the role. And knowing that you had to play more snaps than you probably want him to play, um, he wasn't a to me he wasn't a hole. He wasn't a complete negative, but no, it was not a liability. But he was just kind of out there. Did his job, but didn't really make any plays. And didn't really make any splash plays, but he wasn't a liability. I almost wanted to say build the statue, but for a rookie linebacker, it's not going to be fair. You have to think your rookies on defense, corner, linebacker, safety, edge rusher, positions you normally have to grow into. He's there already, dude. Like legit. Not even just saying because he's like, dude. If he was on the Chiefs or the Chargers last night, I would have been like, holy shit, they have a stud. The ability to and what they trusted him in doing in week one, day one, light shining bright, and he is in one-on-one coverage. He is following the match. He's showing run blitz and then dropping back and covering a tight end, running a streak down the middle of the field, not getting beat, freaking making tackles, forcing a fumble, flying to the ball. It's over, dude. The kid's gonna be fucking great. That was as good as a linebacker debut as I could have expected. To show the coverage skills, to show the ability to fly to the line of scrimmage, not afraid to get dirty, to have the wherewithal to punch the ball out and get in, and Hall might have really ripped that ball out, but Campbell getting into that play, collapsing down from the edge and getting in on that play. Yeah, and you can tell Vic has his Patrick Willis and Navarre Bowman. You're going to see these linebackers do some good, unique shit. And Campbell to show that he can handle and absorb that defense early and be able to do what he was doing in week one, I guarantee you, Chiefs probably won't look at the Eagles tape until Monday. Their number 30 is getting circled and knowing we need to know where that guy is on the field. Just after one game. Yeah, you're just like we went through the scheme. It's complicated. Like, and Vic even said last year, early in the year, he threw probably too much at those guys and had to dial it back. And then as the year went on, he was able to, add more and more and more. Campbell's picking it up already. So you got to think when the rest of this defense starts to get on the same page, that means he has a guy he can feed more responsibility to. And that means you're going to have both of your linebackers able to do everything. Fangio's like a freaking 5-year-old on Christmas morning. No, you let Bond be that. Bond's the anchor of that core. Probably the anchor of that front seven. I mean, obviously we know how important Jalen Carter is, but Bond's your utility nut, and now you let Campbell be your toy. That guy. Oh wait, we need you to cover. Okay, go cover. Hell, we need you to fly to the ball. Okay. Oh, Bond's going to blitz here. Campbell, you can go out into coverage or show blitz and then drop back into coverage. Like you have another shiny new do it all toy. Kind of like simple terms. If you're a handyman or like okay, even Matt, you're an electrician. You have like that tool or those couple tools that like, oh, this is my do it all. Like if I need to get into this tight space, I know like and our fathers probably had this too, or our mothers if they're handy people. You always have like those tools in your belt where you're like these are like this is my most trusty, this is my do it all, and then I have another one. Or now with a lot of electric tools, it's I have this tool, but I have the dual battery packs. That way, his 1501 screwdriver. Exactly right. Fangio's got 2 of those. So he's got like, okay, this is, I know I can do this. I know if I need this, okay, this is the one tool I need. He and having Bond and Campbell's picking it up that quickly. That means he just got another one, and now he feels like it don't matter what the task is. He can go pick up a house call and not have to worry. Do I have what I need? Do I have the right equipment to do this call? He knows he has it. No, Dean comes back and guess what? He's on special teams. Bye-bye. They're like, I love Nakobe Dean. Okay, but does Bond need a breather? Okay, then Nakobe Dean comes in. Does Shad Campbell need a breather? Okay, Nakobe Dean comes in. I guarantee, right now, Nakobe Dean knows I don't have a job. Not as a starter. If you want to if